Welcome to another beautiful day here at Mills Motors, located at 240 Bond Street East in Oshawa. Today we're looking at the awesome 2016 Verano Sedan, shown here in a very nice ebony twilight metallic. Under the hood, it has the 2.4 liter 4-cylinder SIDI dock engine with the 6-speed automatic transmission. Taking a look now at the inside of the car, the upholstery is a mixture between cloth and leather. And down here you do have your 8-way power adjustable driver's seat, including lumbar support. On the inside of the driver's side door, you do have quite a bit of storage here, as well as you do have your window lock, your powered windows, and up here you have your powered mirrors and your powered lock and unlock, as well as this nice wooden grain trim. Excuse me. Over here on the left hand side you have your exterior lights, and behind the steering wheel you have your indicators. On the steering wheel you have your cruise control. There are your hands-free as well as your radio controls on the right hand side of the steering wheel, and behind there you do have your wipers. As this screen turns on, you'll see that it does have AM, FM, and XM radios. There you go. As well as you can connect your phone to it. And then you can also play through some other settings here by clicking this more button down here. So you have an equalizer up there, and then you have your configuration settings and some quick info settings.
This vehicle is in demonstration mode.
That was OnStar. That was just talking. And speaking of OnStar, if you click this blue button up here, you'll be connected to OnStar, and they can help you out with any situation that you are in, including pinpointing a destination for you here on your screen. Just below the screen, you do have your traction control button, as well as your hazards, as well as your trunk release. Here are all your buttons and knobs that also help you navigate through that digital screen. Down below, you do have all your aircon controls, including your front and rear defrost, and you do have your heated passenger and driver seats, as well as you do have a dual climate control. So if I get a temperature up on both of these, let me turn that down a bit. So as you can see that the driver's is at 22, although I'm gonna chop that a little bit. As you can see up there, it is 24 degrees outside, a warm one. And so you can see that the driver is at now 17 degrees and the passenger is at 16, and now I'm going to make it to 18. So basically you can see there that the driver and passenger can have different temperatures, which is very nice if they do have different temperature wants. And down below the aircon, you do have a bit of storage here, as well as an auxiliary power outlet. And in between the two seats, you have an electronic parking brake, some storage there, as well as two cup holders, which I will now show you. And the center armrest right here does slide forward and back, and when it is all the way back, it does prop open. And you can see that there is some storage there, as well as a USB port and an auxiliary input. Okay, no, we're good. Thought I clamped my wire. And moving right over to the passenger side, you do have quite the big glove box here. As I open that up, you'll see that there are lots of storage in here for you to store anything. As well as on the passenger side door, you do have your powered windows, as well as your powered lock and unlock, and that nice wooden grain trim. Have a look at those gorgeous 17-inch aluminum wheels that just shine so bright underneath the summer sun. As we make our way over to the rear of the vehicle now, down here you do have your colored backup camera that does show for you on that screen on the inside of the car. Now to open the trunk, you can either use the button on the inside, or you can use the key fob and press and hold the lower left button there on the key fob, and the trunk does open. Once it is open, you will see that there is quite a bit of storage here, as well as you do have some hooks on the right side and the left side, so you can secure a cargo net back here, making sure that any loose items are nice and safe and secure. Now if this is not enough room for you, that's okay, because you can fold down those back seats right there to give you even more room, which means that that'll come real in handy when either you are on a longer journey or maybe if you are moving. And to close the trunk, all you have to do is put a little bit of pressure going down. That's not exactly how it's supposed to work. A little more pressure, and there you go, the trunk will close. Now looking at the rear passenger side door, you can see on the inside that there is quite a bit of storage here, as well as you do have your powered window control, as well as that nice wooden grain trim. As I step into the back seat, you can see that there is some storage here behind the passenger seat, as well as some behind the driver's seat. And behind this middle console here, you do have this auxiliary power outlet that pops out like that, as well as down below you do have a nice little storage container that pops out as well. Now the second row seating does support 3 people, but when someone is not sitting in this middle seat, you can pull on this tab right here and downfold the center folding armrest, as well as 2 cup holders, making some of those longer journeys a little bit more relaxing. What an all-around great car, folks, and it is also equipped with the safety and connectivity of OnStar, as well as having its own 4G LTE Wi-Fi hotspot, which does mean that you can connect your mobile devices to it while it's in the vehicle, making some of those longer journeys just a little bit easier. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the awesome 2016 Verano Sedan, shown here in a very nice ebony twilight metallic. Under the hood, it has the 2.4 liter 4-cylinder SIDI dock engine with the 6-speed automatic transmission. If you want to test drive this car, we are located at 240 Bond Street East in Oshawa, and we would be very happy to show you that we will do whatever it takes.